Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to the very first podcast segment ever. This is the So What Now What podcast. So do you want to tell them how we came up with that name?
So I was playing baseball in Kentucky and I was like, how old am I? I was like probably 12.
Probably 12, maybe 11,
I was
12.
probably 12 or 11. And we had this coach and he would always say, so what, now what? I think no, I don't have my baseball glove here. But he would always say like, so what now? Like, so what happened? Now what are you going to do about it? I actually got like monogrammed on a baseball glove and it says, so what now what? Like, if you're holding the glove like this, it says it like right here. It says, so what now what? And that was just like our motto throughout the whole tournament was just so what, now what? And it's just stuck with me ever since.
So how do you use that in your everyday life now? Because that's been a couple years ago.
It's like, so what has happened? What are you going to do about it now? And like, what are you going to do to change what happened? And what are you going to do to be better?
Mm-hmm. Do you use that? Do you think about that motto a lot? Like in school and life choices and your sports you do now?
Yeah, I do. I think about it a lot in sports, but in school, not so much. I don't really think in school. I'm a genius.
You're just kind of there.
Yeah, I'm just there.
All right. So how do you feel like millennials differ from like back in my day? Like how is your generation dealing with things now as opposed to what we dealt with then?
We're more like techie. I feel like everyone...
Yeah.
I feel like everyone just runs to depression and claims everything's depression. But like back in the day, everything wasn't always like that. And it's like, I feel like we have a lot more stress on us now than they did back in the day.
How do you figure that?
I mean, there's so much more stuff now.
Like what?
Like tech and like our lives are way different than y'all's.
I definitely feel like tech has brought, pause.
He's watching Alabama.
I definitely feel like tech has brought so much more. You guys have just so much at your fingertips that we didn't have back in the day. I mean, we just learned as we went. We learned from past experiences from our parents and grandparents. But today, I mean, what are you doing?
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
So we're going to edit that out or we're going to leave it in?
Leave it in.
Okay. I just feel like you guys just have so much at your fingertips that we didn't have back in the day. If you keep making faces, child.
I'm looking at myself. I have to make faces.
What do you want to tell the world about what's the best advice that you've ever been given?
No one's gonna love you like you love you.
That's really good. That's really good. Where did you hear that?
From my dad.
I love that.
And no one's gonna care about you the way you care about you.
Yeah.
No one's gonna push you more than you.
Yeah, and you're your own worst competition. You're your own worst critic. That's good advice. I'm so proud of you. That's so good. So what do you foresee this next year being for you? Like, what do you want to do different? What do you want to see different? What do you want to be different about this year than years past? Because you're
I want to make more money this year.
At 16.
Money makes the world go round.
Okay. But really though, like on a personal note, like personal growth wise, your relationship with Jesus. I mean, it could be anything, like health wise,
I want to
see
me lose more weight, and I want to
You've done so
well.
well.
I want to develop more in school and like actually be able to pay attention now. It's like sometimes I have trouble like paying attention and stuff.
So what do you do when that happens? Like, how do you cope with that?
Punch myself in the head. Like,
definitely editing that part out.
Why? That's good.
Who's your favorite human being?
Mama T.
I knew you were gonna say that. Why is she your favorite person?
She's always there for me, and she's gonna shoot me straight no matter what.
Yeah.
Some people are gonna baby it and sugarcoat it. I know Mama T is always gonna shoot me straight.
Yeah. Do you feel like you value her opinion?
I do value her opinion, yes, except for on some things. Like sometimes she shoots me a little too straight. Like, there's just this one instance. Like,
do you want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had just got done working out. It was me and Luke. And so she goes, you had a good workout. Let's not go eat the whole pantry. It's like, thanks, Mama T. I really needed that. Thank you.
I know sometimes she's like, Do you really need that next bite of that?
Yeah.
Do you need that cake?
Whenever the only thing she eats is Cheetos.
She says that she's 87. She can do what she wants, say what she wants, eat what she wants, and
She could tell anyone off.
she can tell them off. That's so funny. Who has been the most impactful person in your life?
Impactful.
Who's impacted you the most?
Papa T, I feel like,
I knew
even
you
though
were gonna say
he wasn't there for like he was there for a lot of my life, but like a lot
He
of
just
it
passed away in 2019.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. It's like 5 years.
Yeah, but he's been there for the majority of your life up until now.
But like I don't remember most of it. But like I feel like the things that Mama T says about him, like I want to be more like him and like be the type of man that he was. Because I feel like he was kind of a philanthropist, even though he didn't have the most money, but he was definitely a philanthropist and was there for everybody.
And what aspect? Like what characters that did Papa T encompass that you want to carry on?
He always gave back and
he gave to everybody. He would give everybody the shirt off his back if they needed it.
And like I feel like the way Mama T describes their relationship and talks about it, that's what I'll be like in my relationship. Instead of just keep hopping on. But he's had one girl for his whole life. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
You've already surpassed that. Ow. Ow.
Hit you with that charger again.
Huh?
About to hit you with that charger again.
So there's this one time.
That's like an hour ago. Is that what you're talking about?
No. No, I was talking about the other charger. There's this one time. See, my son's a duck hunter, and he's got a dog that he trains for duck hunting. His name is Duke, and he asked me if I would help him train the dog. And I was doing a very bad job at it, and the dog wouldn't listen to me. And Beau was out in the field, and he was giving me and the dog both commands, and the dog was going crazy. So I grabbed onto the dog's collar to hold him still while Beau was doing whatever he was doing with the decoy or whatever. Is that what you call it? Decoy?
It's like a little. I could call it a bumper.
A bumper, and it's supposed to teach him like the commands on. I don't even know what it's supposed to do, but anyways. He knew what he was supposed to do, but I was holding on to the dog, and he shocked the dog, which instead shocked me because I had my whole hand wrapped around the part of the...
That's actually not what happened at all.
What do you mean that's not what happened?
Well, actually, yeah, it is. Yeah,
it's exactly what happened.
Oh, so I was like putting the bumper like far away so I could do a blind with my dog. And he like wanted to see what I was doing because I had the bumper.
He was like jumping up from behind the truck trying to see you.
Trying to see him. Yeah.
So I was holding him.
Yeah.
So it's exactly what happened. Yeah. So when he shocked him, it was at the highest voltage.
127.
And my fingers were like gone for like days. I didn't have feeling in my hands. So what do you want to tell people of your generation or even just moms that are struggling being a mom? Because kids kind of just do what they want, when they want, how they want. They don't listen. They don't respect us the way we respected our parents and grandparents back in the day. You not so much, but they're out there.
Colston.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay, so what do you want to tell moms? Like, what kind of encouragement do you want to give me? Us.
Beat your kids frequently and love them hard. But beat them frequently, for sure.
Because I only do half of that. I only love them hard.
Yes, I feel like my dad disciplined me when I was younger, so I'm better now. But Colson wasn't so much disciplined. This guy, just yapping about this.
Okay, so Alabama must have just.
Oh. You have to edit that.
Yep. Roll Tide. You know, Papa T would have been flipping out at this game.
Not me. I'm not really caring.
So what do you want to tell the youth?
Respect your grandparents for sure, and your moms. Your dads, they can beat you, so you better respect them. And don't do drugs, those are bad for you.
Is that it? Is that all you got?
That's all I got.
Well, we thank you guys for tuning in to our first segment together. I'm hoping there will be many more.
Maybe.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in to the So What Now What podcast. We will see you guys later.
So what now what?
Bye.
Bye.